Everyone was outside celebrating the end of the conference. I didn't want to sit back and watch people get drunk and make fools of themselves. I disappeared to find a quiet place to eat alone. I was sitting in an empty bar, waiting for dinner to start, when an attractive blonde woman about my age, dressed in an elegant business suit, came in and sat on the stool next to me. She called to the bartender. "Something strong." "I don't care what, just make it a double." The first drink was drunk. Another. It's not easy for me to strike up a conversation. In fact, it's the opposite. My long-suffering wife always tells me that I'm the most unsociable person she knows. Completely out of character for me, I turned to the woman. "Bad day?" The woman turned to look where the voice was coming from, and tears came to her blue eyes. Tears streamed down her cheeks as she drained her second glass before heading for the door without saying a word. I watched as she collapsed, sobbing, on the seat by the entrance. The woman curled up and sobbed profusely. I walked over and put my hand on her shoulder. "I'm sorry, I'm a clumsy idiot. Can I call someone or order you something, maybe a cab?" The woman looked up, mascara spread and smeared everywhere, blue eyes glistening with tears, the look of vulnerability and innocence of a young girl staring at me. My heart skipped a beat. I wanted to hug her and tell her everything was going to be okay. On the table next to the couch was a bottle of hand sanitizer and a box of tissues. I used the wipes to gently wipe her face, the tears running down her cheeks helping to remove any remaining makeup. I could feel the life coming back to her. I could see the gratitude in her eyes. When the tears subsided, the woman looked into my eyes. "Thank you." It wasn't necessary. It all started with my clumsy pickup attempt. With a beautiful smile, "Thank you anyway." She leaned forward to kiss me. I turned my head, her lips touched my cheek. I put my hands on her shoulders and kissed her forehead. She moved resolutely forward to my lips again. I resisted. "Do you think that's a good idea?" My resolve was broken as her tongue spread my lips. The bar was only a block from my hotel. This was wrong. These things just didn't happen to me. I wasn't even sure if I wanted this to happen. We walked into my hotel room. "Do you mind if I use your bathroom?" I sat nervously on the edge of the bed. I could hear the shower running, the minutes ticking by, a lump forming in my stomach. The shower noise stopped. The balloon twisted in anticipation. I almost threw up. Our gazes met as she emerged from the bathroom naked. Her long blonde hair flowed down her shoulders, her hips swaying in time with her gait. She leaned in to kiss me. My mind was a complete mess and I looked into her eyes. "I need a shower." "Looks like I need a long, cold shower." Standing under the shower, my mind was in turmoil. Everything was like a fog. I went back to the bedroom, sat on the edge of the bed in my hotel robe. I sat there for a while, trying to make a decision. Finally, I reached out to take her hand. "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to deceive you. I just can't do it." "I'm sorry. I screwed it up completely." "I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that." "Shit." Her answer startled and embarrassed me. "Good boy." She got dressed and left the room without another word. Susie, my wife, met me at the airport. "How was your conference?" "The strangest thing happened last night." Susie smiled. "I know." "What do you mean? What do you know?" "The woman you met last night is a good friend of mine. We had a bet between us that our husbands wouldn't cheat. She lost. I won." Wait. I suddenly realized what she said.